You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. Wow, I've got some good stuff for you this morning. Zero Dark 30, blasting out of the bunker into the night. Supreme Court Justice Sotomayor, communist pig, appointed by Barack Obama. She is a major problem. Ayanna Pressley, I call her Baldy, of the Jihad Squad in Congress. She is a major problem. But today, let's just talk about their problems and see how it ties to SHTF, your plans, how you think about these people, and ultimately, what will have to be done to cure the problem. I've always had a problem with medicine that wants to treat an issue, a problem, a symptom. There's a cure, right? If you got a tumor, you cut it off. You don't just rub some ointment on it. You cure it. You don't treat it. Anyways, let's start. Sotomayor says, decisions made by the conservatives on the Supreme Court traumatize her. When I read that, I was shocked. This poor lady, this poor anti-white, anti-male, anti-Christian, anti-American, anti-freedom slug of a human being is being traumatized by decisions which barely live up to the constitutional standard. Barely. Okay, so it hurts them. It traumatizes them, folks, for anyone to stand up for freedom. That's what Sotomayor is bitching about. As far as I'm concerned, every time we get a Supreme Court victory, I mean, they're important. But it's like you barely fucking get by on it. We celebrate as if it was a resounding victory with no problems. The fact that it had to go to the Supreme Court to get a decision on a basic concept like freedom is sickening. Sickening. I mean, what did we hear? That Texas doesn't have a right to defend itself and has to let the federal government continue to fuck up, flounder, and screw over not only Texas, but the entire country? Two so-called Republicans sided with the fucking Democrat sacks of shit on this, and this fat pig of a human being wants to say she's traumatized. Unfucking believable. Traumatized. You know what's traumatizing is communism killing over 100 million of their own citizens. Communist regimes murder. That's fucking traumatizing. Threatening to arrest people, taking husbands, taking wives, stealing children from people. That's traumatizing. Woo! Man. This fucking lady is off her rocker, but yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Freedom hurts them, folks. It hurts them. The way getting stung by a bee hurts us, or singed on a hot stove hurts us. Freedom makes them recoil, withdraw. Now, you might say as much as Marxist, socialist crap offends and pisses me off. I don't want to use the word traumatized. just because they're there. I'm traumatized by their actions, not their belief systems. I'm disgusted by their belief systems. I wonder, are you as equally disgusted by these people? Ayanna Presley, Jihad Squad, Baldy, says it's racist of Walgreens to shut down stores in urban areas. It's racist. Well, Walgreens or CVS or Rite Aid or any other chain, whether it's an international corporation, a local little mom and pop, or somewhere in between, they have a right, they have the freedom to do business wherever the fuck they want. And the fact that local authorities and government decisions is why they're shutting down. Because those local authorities are saying, it's fine to go steal shit. We're not going to press charges. Why should any company allow itself to be fucked over like that? You know? Just to satisfy Baldy and the Marxists. We're like, well, you rich corporations, well, mom and pop, you have a store and a car and a house, and these people have nothing. So you should be ashamed of yourself for not allowing them to steal from you. Man, these people piss me off, folks. Piss me off. I mean, they piss me the fuck off. A congresswoman representing her district full of thieves, whiners, and snivelers and losers. But Sotomayor is making decisions on the Supreme Court. I want to go back to her and people like her. She is traumatized. Isn't she a grown woman? She has made some of the most filthy, vile remarks. Now, once again, listen, I am not a Supreme Court justice. I don't have authority to make decisions and rulings that affect millions, hundreds of millions of people, that affect how people's lives are lived. That's the type of power this fat pig has. So she can sit up there and ingraciously bitch about your liberties, traumatizing her. Well, let me poke at the pig. Well, dumbass, if you had a legitimate argument about abortion, it would still be on the Supreme Court side. Instead, it handed it over. I'm sure that traumatized her fat ass because, you know, everyone wants to have sex with Sotomayor, and she would get pregnant, she would want to have an abortion. I'm sure that Sotomayor hates the fact that you can have a gun, a rifle, a pistol, right? She hates that because she wants her private guard to be armed. And she doesn't want you to have the ability to either defend yourself or defend freedom from people like her. Yeah, people like her. She's not the only one, folks. Now, this woman, if we're going to call her that, she's a godless pig in my book. She is an adult. She's about my age, right? She's 50-ish, 60-ish, whatever the hell she is. She's been on the planet all this time. And she is a snowflake like every other Marxist, driveling idiot out there. That's what she is, a Marxist, driveling idiot. And she's offended and she's traumatized, like she's one of these little millennial wimps that their parents never told them no and told them how smart they are continuously. You're a little genius. You're a little Einstein. Oh my God, we can't I can't understand. You're just so cute and wonderful and perfect, and you can do nothing wrong, and you know everything. Every one of these know everything little assholes out there. She's an older version of it. God help this country and this planet. We need to get this problem solved, and there's only one cure, folks. That's remove the cancer. And I pray I get an opportunity to do that. And then I can participate. At this point, these fucking people are so off the hook, over the edge. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Everyone is aware there's problems. Everyone's prepared, or should be. You should have a good supply of freedom seeds that plant freedom food in the ground so you can eat. Because food is freedom, folks. Food is freedom. Figured I would make that little segue. That's who these people are. That is exactly who these people are, folks. They want to take your food, make you a slave to them for food, and give you bugs. They want to take away your freedom. That's precisely what they want. Your freedom traumatizes them. And when the other members of the Supreme Court dare to say, yeah, freedom's pretty important. Every one of their cases is about stopping government intruding into our lives, maintaining a level of sanctity for human life and independence. And she wants to destroy it at every step and make you a slave, subjugate you to the government's dominion. That's what they want. When you should be able to live 100% free of the government. Its job is to serve us, but no, they want us afraid of the government, submissive, obedient, and cowarding. And so, yes, your freedom to a piece of crap like Sotomayor, your freedom shocks, frightens, and also humiliates them because they're just little people trying to make decisions to control the world. Chance favors the prepared mind is yours. God bless America and open the eyes of every American so they can see what liberty is and all its virtues. Semper Fi.